Now we're live.
Hi, Internet.
We're not live.
It was really sad.
Okay, so
I can't talk about my team anymore. We're on the internet. That's today.
unfortunately,
Friday.
our last session video failed me.
No.
Got the whole video.
Not really. The video didn't fail you.
The video is all there. No sound
No sound?
whatsoever.
What'd you do?
I have no fucking clue.
Oops. Can you at least read your lips?
Nope. The camera was too far away. It was like over there.
Maybe
if you remember right.
It was like
Yeah, I decided to put it right here and go back to this computer streaming. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I tested it out. I think it was just the USB port was just bad. What are you looking for?
Wasn't there a bag of sodas?
Yeah, she has it over there.
Oh.
Your Sarasodas.
They have the...
Sarasodas, haha.
So it's the Sarasota.
I like it.
So it's the bag of Sarasota Spring.
Sarah Gang, the official beverage of the Sarah Gang.
Sarasota. The good news is the recap is pretty easy. It was a fight with Strahd and 2 of his brides. I'll take one of those too, by the way.
Which?
That. What you just picked out.
This thing?
Yep.
This thing?
That thing.
This thing?
No, I'm good.
This thing?
I'll be honest. I was disappointed with how that all turned out. I don't know how your guys' feelings was as far as the fight goes.
Well, it was fine.
I was disappointed that my counterspell left, but other than that,
Yeah.
I feel
I
great.
was disappointed that I died.
So I had messed up.
No, you didn't. You're fine.
No, I did. I messed up.
okay, everybody else might be mad at me for asking this, but what do we have? A five grand size diamond, and
Yeah.
we used the resurrection, and we just knocked it to a 4,700 grand diamond.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize.
Is that how that works? Or do we have no diamonds?
That's just how I said that works.
I just got slightly smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Just use
I'm
300.
pretty sure it consumes the whole diamond regardless.
Okay, smash the diamond.
Does it actually consume it?
Wasn't it diamond
It
dust?
consumes a diamond. It was Vanessa gave it to me. She just said diamond.
What does the spell actually say though? Because that's where it would tell you if it consumes it or not. Typically, a spell like that does consume it.
Consumed a portion of the diamond.
And is it diamond dust or is it a diamond? Because that also matters.
I don't remember.
Because if it's diamond dust, you
It's
have
diamond.
okay.
Because I'm all for having like 47 lives, but I also don't want to take any of the tension out of what we're doing.
It was not
It
gentle.
was not gentle repose.
It was
No. So
regurgitate.
no.
Yeah, look for words that start with R. Revivify.
Revivify, yeah, that's it.
No, diamonds worth
Or 300, which the spell consumes.
Yeah.
Actually it just says plural diamonds. That's weird.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be a full diamond.
Yeah.
It could be multiple diamonds. It just has to be 300 gold worth of diamonds.
Chunks.
Yeah.
So does that mean it just takes a chunk away?
No. I mean, you utilize the whole diamond.
Did
The
we have
spell.
one diamond or
We
did we
had a
smash
single
it up?
diamond.
No, it's literally one diamond. Alright,
Yeah.
so Strahd knows this a diamond. Fucker.
You know what that
I don't
means.
what diamond is.
Welcome to my mind.
It's in alphabetical order.
Yeah, but I have a backpack and a chest now.
Yeah, and it's in alphabetical order.
Okay.
There you go. Alright,
Am I over encumbered again?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, here
I'm not.
One question that I don't remember getting a straight answer to last time. He gave us the wedding invitation for the next full moon or next
Yeah,
full
next
moon.
full moon.
How much time do we have before that?
We'll say approximately a week.
Okay.
All right, so we got a week to go kill the next little old lady and get to the Strahd's castle.
Which little old lady is this?
This is the one that was fucking with the ravens. Can you bring up the map?
So we're probably not going to have a whole lot of time to scale the mountain and find the rest of the Goliaths. In any case. Which I guess is fine. I guess that's a Sarah question.
Huh?
Sarian.
What?
Do you care about finding the Goliath tribes?
I mean,
Would be nice.
That map?
Yeah, that map. Okay, so we're currently in Kresk up in the upper left-hand corner.
I can go without confrontation. You know,
Which confrontation?
with the Goliaths.
Let's just go home.
Yeah, you just go home. I mean, that's
what we're trying to do.
I can do.
Yeah.
I can do without the confrontation. I don't need.
So anyways, we're
I
up
don't
in.
need to face my traumas today.
That's fair. We're up in Kresk. The reason that we have to go help the ravens is because on our way to Kresk, we ran into what's her face? One of the lady ravens.
The
And
daughter.
yeah, and she was all like, "Hey, we found
Help
some
a brother
people
out,
that."
help a sister out.
Yeah, so we went. If I remember correctly, we went directly from the Wizard's Tower down to Wizard's Winery, and then up to Kresk with the wine.
Yeah, that's how we got in.
Yeah, which is pretty cool. And then, I mean, in the plan, the next thing to do was certainly to go fuck up an old lady,
Fuck it up.
because for some reason we have a vendetta against little old ladies in this game.
No, just that.
Kill 'em all.
They
Yeah.
could be young. They could be old. If they a bitch,
Yeah.
they a bitch.
Whoa.
But
Nice
once,
NWA reference, Sarah.
anyways, but once we kill that little old lady, most likely we'd have to drop off the ravens, unless something magical happens and we don't have to drop off the ravens.
Well, if we free them, I would assume they can just fly home, buddy.
That's what I would assume too, but I'm not 100%
Not
sure.
thinking of that.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking,
Did we already find them? Weren't they in cages?
no, we were told they were in cages
Oh.
with the little old lady.
Yeah.
Because the
Oh, and
little
then
old
I
lady was
asked if
getting
they could
mutilated
just
late
turn-
last night.
If they could just turn into people and break the cages. And
Yeah, no, that doesn't work for some reason. Because that was what I don't remember what we had.
Do were-ravens have like a bane? Like, is there something that they don't like silver?
Make an Arcana check.
Or
Or a history check. Whatever check he wants.
Sure, make an Arcana.
Do they have a name?
13.
13.
For you.
I said vein.
Do they have a vein?
So basically, I woke
Do
up
dogs have
from
brains?
the dead, and I am
My dogs
actively
don't.
now planning out the next week.
My cousin asked that. She's not the brightest.
So anyways,
Very pretty, though.
Based
so she gets
on-
by.
Yeah.
based on
That's good.
previous experiences,
Don't
it
say
should
this.
be about 2 days travel from where we are now.
Would you roll?
13. 1-3.
13.
I remember
No,
her.
30.
My brother wrote about whether Japan was a continent or a city.
Japan is a chain of islands.
It's a country.
Well,
It's also a chain of islands.
So true. So true, Betsy.
for what you remember,
Simulation.
They do
Aware-
have the panty vendors.
a raven can change from human into raven, and then there's like there in some cases there's like a weird hybrid form. As far as them having any kind of
You talking like silver?
Yeah.
as
Like,
far
is
as
the
far as
cage
having
made
like
from anything where they can't break out of it.
we don't know.
Okay. Hey, I see up by the Wizard's Tower there's a smudge, like there's a name that goes there. Do you mind just like making that? Yeah, de-smudge that. Alright, so anyways, from us to the Ravens is like 2 days.
Oh damn.
From the Ravens to Strahd with the bodies castle is honestly probably close to like 3 days.
But are the Ravens on the way to Strahd?
No.
They're
No.
a day and a half, 2 days out of the way.
Alright.
Now we could get there faster if we cut through the middle of the shit, but like that's also really
No,
dangerous.
Can we go into the woods and hunt wolves until they level up and we can teleport us all?
Yeah.
Go World of Warcraft.
Is R2D2 your phone sound?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Before we decide where to go, do we want to take like an inventory of where we are at with side quests and goals if we are being urged towards Strahd's Castle in 1 week?
Yeah. Well,
make
that's
priorities.
and that's honestly like like hypothetically, Irina should be safe.
Has he married Irina in the past?
No.
Irina
Not
has
in like previous lives or whatever.
Why?
Are we trying to like stop that from happening?
Because
I-
she's
I
always
don't-
died
Yeah.
We would
Like,
like to.
I
before
think so.
it happened.
Okay.
How
But,
do we know
like-
she's not gonna die now?
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't know. I mean, in her in her other iterations, when she was talking last time about the history, her history of Tatiana's past lives, a lot of the times that she died was at the hands of either other God-fearing people or like in the case of Berez, she was murdered by the town priest because
That's not a priest-like behavior.
well, no, because of the fact that he was murdering her for turning into a vampire. Because and in the in-depth lore behind it all, which not necessarily would have gotten some of this information, but the the reason behind it is because of the fact that he saw the bite marks, and any any person who is of a clergy knows that bite marks, especially bite marks on the neck, is not a good sign, and it's usually of an unholy entity. So to prevent that being from becoming a vampire, he decided to just outright kill her while he can.
Are hickeys like super not okay in Barovia?
I couldn't tell you.
Just like
I mean, they're not bite marks, so I can't imagine that's a big deal.
like
Depends on your definition of bite mark.
yeah.
Yeah, and I guess it really depends on the clergyman too. If they decide that that is an unholy act in itself.
So everyone is like, yep, nope, no neck stuff.
Right.
It could be about the visual acuity of a particular clergy member.
Mm-hmm.
Which like
Bushy eyebrows. A lot of them. Hard to see.
But in a lot of the cases, she ended up as Tatiana. She ended up finding ways to either killing herself before Strahd got his way with her, or she would just get murdered outright from citizens or accidents.
all right, so realistically, guys, what's the worst that could possibly happen if Strahd marries Irina?
Oh, so I can see.
She turns into a vampire. We hypothetically kill her. Maybe. Right? Because we could kill her such that she gets recycled again.
Well, it's just kind of how this land works, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, no,
I mean-
Does everybody get recycled, or is it just her?
For her boyfriend.
You want to give me a history check?
I know that answer. It's just whether or not. Anyways, yeah. So
that
like,
is a 6.
6. You have no quote.
I'd like to stop
No
Strahd,
modifiers.
but we
That
got a
was
lot of
+4.
other
I
shit
rolled
that
a
we
2.
need to get to
Nice.
in in Barovia. Alright, hold on. I have a list of
Side quests and things that we're trying to do. Okay, so hypothetically, we don't make it to the wedding. Not the end of the game necessarily.
no. Oh wait, here we go. Okay.
Are
so
any
we
of
got-
the quests that we're on more important?
so feed
I know
the
I was getting
farm.
married.
How,
We did that.
How important is it that we get to ravens before we get to Strahd?
Oh, we found out that the were ravens were
There are
missing
homies.
people.
Right.
Oh,
Irina has.
Mary's still missing, so that's Tubby's owner's kid.
Oh.
Ooh, we found the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Yeah, that was another thing I wanted to bring up. So, what are the? Is it 3 things we're looking for? Because we got the Book of Strahd, we got the Holy Symbol, we got the Sun Sword that is, as far as we know, in the castle.
Shit,
So when we go to the wedding, we're gonna take a
find
detour.
Strahd's enemy, Saint Markovia's Abbey.
That's the
That's
angel
This
guy.
says literally where we are right now.
All right,
Oh, let's
that
go
one.
first.
we
let's go
should
first.
check in on that.
Yep.
We also have to find what's the little girl's name?
She's
Mary.
not a little girl.
No, it turns out she's like 20 something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
was
right.
like, she's hot.
You're right.
And you were like, she's like 13. I was like, never mind. And they were like, no, she's like 24. And I was like, then I stand by it.
Right, I forgot
Okay, so she's like 24 is like
Give me a history check. Somebody.
Aladdin.
that. Aladdin.
Um,
I can show you.
Okay.
That was great.
Okay. Oh,
Did that
I
pass?
can go over.
I don't know, what'd you have?
I had an 18.
Oh.
Hey, I just
All I heard was Aladdin.
I just want to share.
Really?
Well, somebody else rolled before me and they had something.
I want to share with the class a quote from October 6th, 2023. Recorded session number 42. Yeah, there we go. Clothing is for losers, Linda.
That's right.
No memory.
That's right.
So those posters were plastered around in the town of Barovia, way back a long time ago.
Okay, so
What if she's one of Strahd's wives?
that would be awesome.
Start giving them ideas.
No, we're looking for Mary.
Isn't it Gertruda?
Mary's the mom that disappeared.
Yeah.
What you do with it.
No, Mary's
Day.
still missing. Tubby's owner's kid.
That's
No.
fine. We can skip that.
Mary's the mom.
I literally have Mary's still missing.
Mary-
Tubby's owner's
She's missing
kid.
too.
Yeah.
They're both
She's
missing.
also missing.
Ugh.
Mary, Mad Mary, was the woman that you talked to. Her daughter, Gertruda, is the one that's missing, which is the reason why she's Mad Mary.
And crying.
Bad
Right.
Mary.
And we also took her dog.
Right.
Tell her that.
No,
And
it's my dog.
speaking of Mary, there's also what was her name?
Gertrude.
Magdalene. Is that my partner's name
Hmm,
that you made up?
I think so.
So
We'll
anyways,
find
getting
her.
getting back to my list, we've got find Mad Mary, find Gertruda, find the Sun Sword, find Strahd's enemy or ally, Saint Markovia's Abbey, find Lamont's partner, visit the Barbarian Mountain, go with Casimir up to the Amber Temple, and Casimir, he was
Is he one of the people that was chilling at the lake?
no, he was in Valaki. No, south of Valaki, I think.
He was in the Visitani camp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't that north of Milwaukee?
No, south.
South.
I was close.
Right.
I am paying attention.
Yeah, so you had saved his you saved one of the
They're
daughters.
children or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because she was in the Lake Zarovich. If you
Amber
remember.
Temple, and you gave us some kind of warning that was
Like dangerous up there.
serious business.
All the way back at the beginning.
Yeah, that was a couple months back.
Good memory.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had my echoes too of like another being.
Yeah.
Unless that was Strahd.
So where are the former Burgomeister?
With us in Kresk.
Okay, so he's chilling there, so we can probably
We can dump and run. Yeah, we can literally just
check that one off, let him chill here.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about the
Give him
ant
some
farm.
warm clothes and
Yeah,
go be somebody, kid.
especially his kid. Be like, go make a name for yourself that isn't Burgomeister.
For real.
Oh, the wife is home.
Burgomeister Meisterburger.
That's what I think of everything.
The what?
The wife is home.
Huh.
She just got back from Boston. She's been gone for the past 2 days.
Yeah.
Aw, do you want to go say hi and greet?
Oh, I will in a second.
Okay, so basically, guys, that's what we got. I got cleanse Irina. Oh yeah, we basically did that. We
You're
Throw him in the lake.
You, well,
You threw her in the
You did.
Yeah. And then there's Chester Cheetah,
Oh yeah.
the big George.
I feel like that's something we might just inadvertently come across.
We'll probably find out about that on our way back.
Because we're probably going to need to cut through some woods.
I would
Maybe.
prefer not to, but
I
yeah,
also would prefer not to.
much would prefer not to. But yeah.
I think that about sums up where we're at with all that stuff. So as far as the tarot Taraka reading,
Yeah, we're doing pretty
we're
good.
at 2 out of 3, right?
Do you want to bring it, Bob?
No, 2 out of 4.
Mm.
Oh, so the
Right.
Strahd's enemy is also one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the last one, the fifth one, is the location in which you're going to fight him.
The 5th one.
Yeah.
What's the 4th one?
Strahd's enemy.
Oh, those 4. Okay.
Yeah, because it was the holy symbol, the sun sword, Strahd's enemy,
Right?
where he is. What am I missing?
And then his location. Wait.
No, I got that. Okay, so we had the holy symbol, sun sword, Strahd's enemy, the location.
Hang on. Card reading.
Isn't
1, 2, 3, 4. Strahd's enemies.
Everyone.
Thomas Strahd's, the
Everyone.
holy symbol.
Thomas Strahd. There we go. That's
Yeah.
5.
Everyone, when from now on, when you roll an 11, you didn't roll an 11, you rolled an Aladdin. You have to say
Aladdin.
Aladdin. Okay. I can do that.
Anytime.
First rule.
Has roll.
So I guess we should just head up and go talk to Strahd's enemy,
Mhm.
our friend.
Mhm.
Our
Yeah,
friend
he's-
Strahd's
the
enemy.
enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go talk to the.
So, do we have leads on any of the other stuff? We almost had a lead on my partner, but then we blew Doro into a million pieces.
Right.
He was the vampire
Oh yeah, that's right.
son.
The
That's
one
right.
that I accidentally crisped up with my nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
Real.
All right, so really, we just need to go talk to the Abbey.
So hopefully we
Yeah.
find her.
Yeah. Yeah. So we just need to go talk to the abbot. In the Abbey,
How many days ago was that person?
and then maybe we'll get free transport. How many days will what?
Hang
Give me 1 second. I'm going to run this downstairs. Say hello to my wife. I'll be right back.
I can
Sorry about your battle map last week.
I'm sorry.
Wait, speak
I put a lot of work into it.
on what?
the vampire that I crisped up.
He's back in Barovia, the city.
Doru.
Yeah, but that help Lamad.
Well, I was gonna have. I like talked to him telepathically, and I was like,
Yeah.
I can help get you out of this if you answer some of my questions. And then I think you were up next in initiative, and that was how that went.
You can lead a rush to water. You can't make a drink.
You can lead a horse to water, and you can definitely make him stink.
I mean, you can make a horse drink, but that's through intubation or intravenous. So
Right. Right, so you don't want to do that. Probably.
Or-
Or.
You're at the club, and you show up with four logos. The horse is not going to say no. You can make the horse drink
Huh?
through the power of peer pressure.
That's how peer pressure works.
Did she tell you about Elton John having a good time?
Steven was having a rough time.
Oh, At work.
Don't Stop Me Now was playing,
Nice.
and I was
That's a good
working
one.
side by side with Steven.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, Steven, are you having a good time? And like the chorus came on, and Steven was like, yeah, and Elton John's having a good time too. And I was just like, okay. And then he was just like, this isn't Elton John, is it? And I was like, this is Freddie Mercury.
But he's right.
The wrong
Elton
queen.
Very
person.
cool and also gay.
Very cool and also gay. And Elton John probably is having a good time. He's an EGOT now.
He is, yeah.
So what?
He's an EGOT. He has an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony.
He got a lot of awards.
Uh-huh. And there's only 19 of them in the whole world that are EGOTs.
He's also knighted.
Mm-hmm.
Emmy, Oscar, Grammy, and Tony.
Mhm.
I know
No,
Tony.
I want to know what are the
My
current
sister's
living
Emmy.
British knights.
I got a granny. She lives in Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
You know Oscar.
You're a grouch. And you love trash.
That's why there's only 19 of them.
You love trash, right?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
I am trash.
Yeah.
Get it?
What are you looking for?
I want to know
love
how many
Trish.
living.
Who the fuck is Trish?
Oh, there's also the dames too, yeah.
What list of honorary British knights and dames?
Dame Maggie Smith.
Did Olivia ask you to fill out one of her things?
Are we recording?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes, we are. Why did you ask that question if we were recording? The answer is yes.
Oh, he left. I assumed he might have paused it.
Alan is the only one that asked me to fill out one,
I don't know.
and I didn't do it.
Okay, I wonder when it says list of honorary British knights and dames,
This is
what the
third.
word honorary
What?
This
means.
is third.
Because like you can get an honorary
We
degree
asked three
and you
people.
don't actually have a
This
fancy
is third,
degree.
so it was you
You
and
have an
me.
honorary
You
degree.
had to ask
No,
3
yeah.
people.
My brother
Oh, yeah, that's
graduated
true.
from Berkeley
Sorry.
in 20, I don't remember, recently. And
I was
Ringo
thinking
Starr
from Aaron
got
saying
his
who's
honorary
your favorite
doctorate the
person.
same
I
day.
didn't just say
Right.
Virtually.
You.
And his like acceptance
Put
speech that they like showed on the
reverse up. Just
Jumbotron
send
was
it
a
in
pre-recorded
reverse up.
thing. It wasn't even like a Zoom acceptance.
Dang.
My brother's a drummer, so it was like really cool. that, like Ringo
I
Starr
was
got it at the
talking
same
to
time.
Aaron
Yeah.
about my teeth.
That's yeah.
And
But it's like,
he was
is it
telling me that
is
was
it a real
No,
knighting?
he didn't do it.
reference.
Well, no, I mean like the knighting. But yeah, like is it an honorary doctorate where it's
Like I talked
you
to both
just
of them.
happen to do a lot and you're not.
Both of their companies.
So it's like
And then I was like, yeah, Aaron's like, he's gotten referred to the circuit and Kathy's like, for what? And I was like, for his
Turn
wisdom
the
teeth.
fan on.
And then Kathy's like, I didn't know he still had his wisdom teeth in.
I do.
And I was,
stuff.
yeah. And I was just like, yeah. He still has his teeth. And she's like, I didn't know that. Was this
I think he's had them the whole time. I don't think they were
I know,
recent developments.
But I just felt like it just felt a little weird.
okay.
So
Yeah,
it's
you
just
don't
Well,
wanna
this
be
makes so much
squealing.
sense. So there's
Yeah,
a
even though
pre-nominal
it's just
style and a post-nominal initial. So basically, if you are a citizen of a Commonwealth realm, you may use the pre-nominal style, which is Sir or Dame.
I might look like I've had Novocaine
So,
for the
like,
rest of my life.
Oh, no,
Steven
but you'll be able to
Spielberg
talk, right?
can't
Potentially.
use Sir Steven Spielberg because he's
It
not a
depends on how
citizen.
badly the nerve gets damaged.
Interestingly,
Yeah.
if you get citizenship of a Commonwealth realm, it is not automatic that you can start using the honorific. You have to be dubbed
Terrific.
by the king or his delegates. You know what? I hate that England is ruled by a king now.
I hate him. I hate him.
I don't have strong opinions about the guy. It's just I'm
I
so
do.
used to saying "Long live the Queen"
Yeah.
because it's been like
You can just insist that people call you sir. They're not going to do anything about
I mean,
it.
yeah. But anyways,
That's why-
change to a regular. So, anyways, apparently there's a lot of stuff that
I tell you what, I stopped caring about the Commonwealth in 1776. That's a quote
Does that
from Sir Eric.
does the Commonwealth include Massachusetts?
Yeah, I also don't care about
Don't
the
care about Massachusetts at all.
Oh, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. So I have strong feelings about this because where I grew up, there were a lot of trees. A lot of fucking massholes would come up and try and look at the trees. They were a nuisance. The actual issue was hunters from Massachusetts. It was a
They
small
kill-
minority. Hey, that's not even the worst part.
Yeah, the
That's
deer.
not even the worst. I
The
know.
The
ones
town
in the
pet
trees.
deer was killed by a
Yeah.
masshole.
So
I
that's not
hate
even
that.
the worst part. I know multiple people who have gotten into firefights in the woods with massholes who didn't know how to hunt. There's a rule in the woods. If you go and sound shoot, that is, you hear a sound and shoot at it, that is a practice,
That's fucked up.
you can expect shots to be returned.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That sounds illegal. That should be illegal.
I don't know if it's particularly illegal, but like it's yes. Yeah, it does not.
Certainly frowned upon.
Yeah. And then to return to that one, so I went through Hunter's Ed, and they specifically like talked about that too, where they were like, yeah, so if you go hunt in a new area that you're not familiar with, you go to the locals hangout and you ask about any animals that are in the area that are like special to
Like
the
an albino deer.
right. You specifically
sound
ask, is there anything around here that I should not harvest? And then you don't.
Everyone would feed her. Her name was Whitey, and she had a half white, half brown
Yeah.
baby named Oddball. And one day Whitey just didn't show up anymore. And then later on, we found out that a Massachusetts hunter had shot
Yeah.
her and mounted her and was bragging about how he went to the general store and was bragging about how he killed an albino deer like up in the area, and he's now banned from hunting and everyone's property in our town.
Yep. They will chase you away. Don't fuck with the locals.
There was an
They will
albino
fuck
deer,
you
you
up.
mean?
Yeah.
They know the woods better than you, and they know where to hide bodies.
Locals are usually the
Yeah, that is actually true.
All right.
If there's cryptids in the area, it's probably locals. It's probably a bunch of kids. Only a little bit of hyperbole. Probably mostly kids
for this?
especially middle of nowhere kids who don't have anything to do. Okay, so we don't really have a plan yet.
There we go. That's me.
Nice. Okay, so I'm voting we go talk to the abbot now and find out what's up.
Straight to the Burger King.
Abbott.
Yeah.
I bet your way.
Hey, abbot.
Abbott.
Okay.
Hello, Abbott.
That was a Robin Hood Men in Tights quote. Hey, abbot.
I thought that was also, but I always thought that was a reference to something else.
The Goonies.
Was it?
Yeah.
I never seen
Hey, you
that.
guys. Or the annoying,
I've never seen that. I just like Robin Hood Men in Tights. We're men.
the annoying Legal Cinemas commercial that's like, it's a
Take from the
natural.
rich and give to the poor. That's right. We're
Where they
men.
just do a bunch of out of context movie quotes and it's just like pure unadulterated cringe.
Oh, the movies.
Yeah.
Um,
I have a feeling this is gonna be a beautiful friendship.
Right.
It's like, just show the movie, please.
Nothing will ever beat the Cinemagic theme song. Do you guys remember?
Oh.
The Cinemagic theme song.
I start walking towards the abbey such that I can. It's more like a
I'll sing it when
shuffle.
you least expect it.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Sure.
I am just looking for.
Oh, pieces. I would love some. If that's on the table. I just saw you had your hand like this, and it just said pie flavor, and I was really curious. Thank you.
And if anybody wants to know, please just let me know.
I've got sushi if anyone wants to.
She has 2 pairs of.
I brought 2
Rubber
pairs of chopsticks.
I apologize. I am just looking up something real quick just to make sure of what's where exactly.
At least sushi doesn't smell particularly fishy, so it's allowed in the house.
Unlike the salmon melts I
You
made
need-
the other day.
Oh god, it's still in the fridge.
Oh no. No, the salmon melt's not in the fridge. The salmon salad is in the fridge still.
It's been there like.
All right, so
Mail.
okay,
We go to the Abbey.
going to the Abbey.
Happy normal.
Yeah, it's quite a hike.
I'm looking at that. Like we gotta go all the way to the southern part of town, and then like switch. You know, I'm gonna sky.
We can just
Sarah.
we can just
No.
we can just climb.
Bad.
What?
If we just like,
I was just gonna say I'm gonna Skyrim it.
if we just talk to each other
Yeah.
the whole way, it'll go by quicker.
Yeah, I'm gonna Skyrim it and just go straight.
Should we get the cards
Sarah.
Yeah.
while we're walking?
Yeah. I'll make it go in faster. I think.
No.
Um. Anyway, so
If we have to walk all the way across town, we should get the cards out.
the cards.
Whistle while you work.
You know, the D&D therapy cards.
Oh, you want the D&D therapy cards while you're going through this?
If we have to walk all the way across town and back.
I mean, it is a
back.
switchback mountain, so I mean, we're talking. Let's see. It is. Let's see.
Arena's gonna be married by the time we get up there.
5, 6,
Yeah,
7.
pretty much.
Yeah, so it's like 300 feet up this mountain, on a switchback. So as you're coming from this point here, it's 400 feet altitude. Up to here is like 700 feet or something like that, I believe. So it's about a 300-foot gradual climb.
This is the switch up.
Yeah. But even still, I mean, it is fairly cold in this area. Oh, speaking of which, why don't I forgot to turn my Sirenscapes back on. Anyway, here's the deck.
Hey. I'm not gonna shuffle it. I'm just gonna go for it.
You're probably going to want to shuffle or at least pick some other cards.
Okay, here's the X card. If you say, "Oh no, I don't want to answer this silly question,"
Mm-hmm.
pick that one.
God.
Then time.
Okay, I need you to stop that.
Just listen, I got a song in my soul.
You gotta end it. You gotta end it.
Thank you for the music.
I don't need to be sued for copyright infringement.
This is the time limit for a clip.
Listen, 2 seconds. So I'd rather not. All right, Winding Road.
Listen, we're gonna get sued for a bag of chips.
The
like-
Cinemagic theme song can't get you sued because they don't exist anymore.
I was just watching a thing earlier today on how shoot, what was it? Oh, Wayne's World, the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
They came out with in the theaters. You know, the section where he's in the I think it's the first movie where they were at the Guitar Center or whatever place it was, and he was trying out a guitar, and he started doing Stairway to Heaven. Right. Well, in the theaters, his riff was Stairway to Heaven. In the movie release on DVD, they changed it because they didn't want to pay the royalties to have the 2 seconds of that song put into it.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
How many? 2?
1.
That's funny.
Am I doing?
I just got a
Just
video
one.
taken on Instagram
Random.
for some copyright thing.
Because I didn't
Yeah.
really feel like shuffling. They're kind of.
I had a
Stuff.
video
It's not
for
great.
copyright. There's a clip
Alright,
from
so
Drive
did you
Show.
want this one? Oh, yep. No,
That was
I'm gonna
the
answer
music theme from the podcast.
that one. I'm gonna answer that one later.
Because I own the track.
I'm gonna answer that one later.
So who's starting first?
I'll go first. What city do you think is the most exciting in the world?
You asked me.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got somebody else. I'm sorry, guys. You actually have to pick 2 cards. My apologies.
What do we have to pick 2 cards?
Because we asked 2 different people the question.
Oh.
Sarian.
I don't know. I don't like any cities.
You don't like cities? Oh,
I like to visit a city when, like, I like to visit a city, but I don't want to be in a city.
okay.
But what was the city that we did our like talent show thing?
Oh, that was
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Milwaukee. I like that place. They appreciated me and my
Yeah.
dancing.
Yeah, they actually did.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wouldn't want to live there. Just
What-
for fun.
What I guess the feature that made it stand out was the fact that you got to do a talent show. The next question is, would you fit in there?
Not long term.
Not long term,
Yeah.
just long enough to be a curio and then skedaddle.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, skedaddle. Alright, who's next? Next person with a card.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh, I thought anyone could go.
Anyone can go, but you're next in line. Go
Sunny, do you have an endpoint or destination in mind for your journey? And what would you do after you reach it?
Hail of gunfire.
What?
of the Empire.
No,
I always circle back to the cloister of Bright Sound. Spend time on. Over there so much point is point that I keep coming back to. Real.
It's
I'm gonna interrupt for just a description of the road, just so you guys have a understanding. The switchback road that hugs the cliff is 10 feet wide and covered with loose gravel and chunks of broken rock. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as one nears the top.
To the doorway. The air was cold.
I think you asked. Or do I have to do both of them?
Mark, what object would you like to own someday?
That's a good question. Mark. Materialistic Mark.
He is a rogue after all.
Steven would be proud of you for that. Really? Yeah.
Thank you.
He always does alliteration with names.
Nice. I love
That's a really
alliteration.
good question.
For a dyslexic, I love alliteration.
He sucks like Steve and Sonic Steve and Shaken Steve.
Sometimes he doesn't know what letter words begin with.
I would.
What about Simon?
I want a fancy crossbow.
Like a repeating one from the Van Helsing movie.
Yeah.
What makes that appeal to you?
The fact that
It repeats.
it's a crossbow, and I don't have to be over there to get to the thing over there. I just stand back at a safe distance and go.
Cool.
Cool. Me?
I am a simple man of simple things.
Mad. So mad. What assumption did you make about one of your companions when you first met them?
You?
One of your companions.
But you're pointing.
I point at lots of things. All the time.
I thought that you might be rather brutish, but in a good way, strong, but there's a lot more to them that are strong like this and like this.
What were you surprised to learn?
How good you are with animals.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Where's the soda bag?
It's over here next to Brandon.
Sarasota, no. Bag of Sarasota Springs is right here. Ew. Actually need to watch my caffeine intake tonight.
I love soda.
Have you dug into the landscape bucks at all?
A little bit.
The neat?
It was a little disappointing.
That's kind of what I heard.
Yeah.
What do you think makes the best food?
My mama. You know what else she makes? People sad.
That's from it.
Win some, give me some.
The walnut base and pickle salad.
People salad.
That's the best food, my mama. But you know what else she makes? People sad.
It's,
Oh, I'm gonna write that one down. That's just too traumatic.
I feel like that's something that you would use on your mom.
Me?
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Mister, you sent me to school and you killed my dog.
No, I actually said that to my mother. I was 9. It's also true.
Oh no.
She had a big dog down while he was in school.
Oh, that's
he was
so
very
sad.
upset about it. And
Yeah.
he's never had missed a dog getting put down again.
No. Hopefully that hasn't been too many times.
We've had a lot of dogs. We get big dogs. They're not long lived.
Yeah, big dogs don't live that long.
Okay, so what was
They
the
live
quote?
far,
What
so
was
just
the
don't.
writing down?
Huh?
Who makes
Good
the
thing you
best
have 2
food?
fronts.
My
Yeah, well,
mama
Rain's got maybe another 7 years.
makes.
Cora's got
Yeah.
another 12.
She's got like another 20. Are we kidding? She's gonna be crusty and old and still fucking kicking. Shit.
Just like now.
Who makes the best food?
Was that the
Wait, you've
last-
got a follow-on question, I think.
Yeah. Now you, that'd be the follow-up that you basically answered without me asking it. Says. Let's see. There was a second question. Well, Molly, what is an honor that you would like to receive one day?
I don't care so much about honor these days after everything that's happened, but I would love the honor of helping all of us get the hell out of here.
Do you think you're on the path to attaining it?
I would like to think so.
We all would like to think so.
Not to do this piece of shit to tell you that there is no fish on it. This is an imitation crab. So I totally forgot the outside was fish.
I don't eat imitation crab.
I was gonna.
It's an imposter. It's an imposter.
is that everybody's cards?
It's usually
I think so.
I'm not that. We actually have out 2.
Yeah, I think we all have 2, so we can keep going, or if we want to just.
I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to keep going.
Do we want to be at the Abbey or now?
Are we close yet?
I mean,
That's
I can
up to
make
us.
it close.
Ask another question.
Do you want to ask other
I
questions?
do.
Go ahead.
Mark, who would you like to see humiliated?
Begins with an S.
Mm-hmm.
Ends with a rod.
Would you want to
Let the
be-
camera know that he was pointing at the straw.
No, not the whole.
How would you prefer they be humiliated? In detail. It doesn't say in detail. I just want to know.
In detail
I'd like
or
them
in
to-
the butt?
I'd like them to be tarred and feathered, but substitute.
That's what I was
tar
gonna
for-
say too.
Yeah, but substitute for honey and then like mauled by by the dire wolves in the woods. Actually, the dire bears, because there's gotta be dire bears. I mean, who are we kidding? There's probably dire woodchucks in this game. Just all else says fuck all, but want you dead. So
How much truck do
So-
truck, truck,
so
truck,
honey,
truck, truck, truck,
feathered, dire beared,
Woodchucked.
dire woodchuck.
You know, the second we go into a forest.
Yeah, we're gonna get a woodchuck. He's just like, oh yeah, this is awesome.
Dire platypus.
Yeah, maybe dire platypus. Ooh, we'll go find a male dire platypus because they got those spurs with the poison. So we want to do a little bit of that, and then maybe like paraded around town, flayed, and then burnt at the stake under a brightening sky.
Love it.
Am I missing anything? Rat? No, that's too good for him. He controls rats anyways. Probably doesn't.
Single tomato cast.
Yeah, single tomato. Because he's not worth even the rotten fruit except for the single tomato. But we want it to be a ripe tomato because of
Squishy.
Plump and juicy.
Plump and juicy. This way, and it also needs to be thrown hard enough that it explodes. So that's a lot of oomph in a nice
You want me
plump
to throw
juicy
it?
tomato. Yeah, yeah. And then we're gonna give you advantage somehow, and then we're gonna give you super advantage somehow. Not that works.
How
Get
come
the tomato right in his face, like up his nose.
Mm-hmm.
you want this to happen to Strahd, but you wouldn't let me flip him off with his wife's wedding ring on my finger?
This
I
is
want
part
to
talk.
humiliate him. I don't want to make him angry.
I feel like humiliating him would make him angry.
Yeah, but I don't want him to be able to do anything about it.
Well, he already did something, and we didn't even I didn't even get a chance to flip him off through the crack in the window.
That's fine. Right.
Well, then I guess we should interrupt his wedding.
Would you rather be trapped in the past or in the future? And if you could choose, how far in the past or the future would you want to stay?
I don't even know if I'm in the past or the future right now. With all this mess. But I feel like in the past you kind of know what's coming, but would you be powerless to stop the events that have already occurred?
Damn.
So the future, in that
Yeah.
case. And as far as I'd like to go, at least a week. Skip past the wedding. Hopefully, when we're out of here, in
That was so silly.
3 more years, actual game time.
Deep centuries.
At least a week.
At least a week.
So cash.
Oh god, that's funny.
I'm very little in the know.
Who hasn't been asked a second question? You haven't been?
No,
Syria.
ask
Oh.
Ask
Syria. Do you
Stop
want to be the best in the world at anything?
Yeah, everything.
How would you know if you achieved that goal?
You just know in your heart, and everyone would tell me.
Everyone would tell you. That's exactly what I thought.
Sarah, would you find it more difficult to be A, proven wrong, or B, found not to know something?
I'd say prove it wrong.
You'd rather be proven wrong? Why would you rather be proven? Why would you find it more difficult to be proven wrong?
Because I readily admit when I don't know something.
If you don't know, now you know.
You know.
And with that, we have made it up to the Abbey.
The road from the village climbs above the mist to the wide ledge on which the abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and the rocky earth. The gravel road passes between 2 small stone outbuildings, to either side of which stretch a 5-foot high, 3-foot thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the road are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by a rusty hinge. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. Its two wings are joined by a 15-foot high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the rooftop of the cloister's north wing.
What's a
Belfry.
What's a belfry?
It's where the bell for the
bats are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in your belfry.
Which also sports a chimney bellowing gray smoke.
Green smoke.
Gray.
Green smoke.
Green smoke. All right. So what does it smell like?
With the smoke?
Yeah. Smoky. Good.
Yeah, it smells smoky. Do you want to give me a perception check? I mean, you're pretty far from it. I mean,
Sensitive nose.
you're about 190 feet from where it's coming out. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, you really can't smell anything.
I'm gonna walk towards the building that has the smoke coming out of it.
What
Okay.
does the angels look at?
Hmm?
What does the angels look at from Aspen?
Like that's pretty black and white.
Oh,
In the
sorry.
Has-Been Hotel.
No, I'm
Adam
wrong.
is an
You're about
angel,
60
like
feet
Adam
from me.
Eve is an angel, and he's a dick.
It's
He's the original dick.
So anyway, the gate is closed. Just so you know, you're
I'm gonna open.
You're walking up between these two outcropping buildings and the gate that's right
Yeah, I'm gonna walk through the gate.
there. Okay.
Undo the latch.
As you push open the gate opens with a horrendous screech.
I cringe.
As you do, you hear this. Hang on. I'm trying to use one. Oh, here we go. You hear the staggering sounds of two individuals as you make your way between the two outcrop buildings. On either side of you are humanoid figures who look to you like as if they have gone through horrendous years of torture or deformation of their actual physical being and so on and so forth. It's like they're like mongrel humans, if you will.
I'm gonna wave and be like,
Do we have any indication? Is this like self-flagellating? Is that what we think?
Not necessarily.
I want to wave and be like, we're looking for the angel guy.
Angel guy.
Um,
Oh.
the one to the north of where you're standing, approximately 4 feet 9 inches tall. He's kind of squats instead of standing upright. He basically looks like a beardless dwarf, if you will, with patches of donkey flesh that covers his face and body.
Donkey flesh?
Yeah. He has one ear that looks like a wolf ear, and a protruding wolf snout with fangs. His arms and hands are human, but the legs and feet are
I puke a little in my mouth.
I don't know what this word is.
Lupine.
Lenoin?
Lenoid?
I don't know. Leonine.
No,
Leonid.
Leonid?
They're cat-like.
Oh, sure. And he has a donkey's tail. He can barely speak, but he essentially gargles at you and with like a questioning attitude, such as like what's your business, if you will.
So, we once played a card game with a little old lady, and she said that we could find Strahd's enemy, our friend here.
And
An astronomy.
he says there is one such other. He believes they're doing research in kind of like the word comes out all garbled, but you get the idea that he's talking about a library, essentially.
Library? Okay. Thank you so much for your help. Which way is the library?
He points towards the lower building.
Out fire. Make a mental note to get the nice fur-lined cloak next time. Okay. We see
To the library.
horrifically disfigured
Can I
people.
see if my what's it called, my like patron has any opinion on these creatures? If he recognizes what they're doing or something.
What
Sure.
they are doing, or like how they got that way.
How they got that way. Okay.
You want to
What is that, like Arcana or
yeah.
history? 15.
15. He believes that it could just be a twist in maybe the overbreeding of the gene pool, and that these particular individuals may have been experimented on to give them different abilities.
Do they look stitched together?
A little bit, yeah.
So
Not
they're
like stitched as in like a flesh golem.
fully Frankenstein fresh bone, but just kind of like patchworky.
Yeah,
flesh.
yeah.
Okay, interesting. You can continue to the library. Thank you. Ooh.
You could leave him there. I'll have you change the pages for him. I think he would really appreciate being in the library.
As you
Pretty sure he would. Yeah, we'll talk to him then.
You could talk to him.
Oh my god.
well,
Jasper, do you want to stay in this library if we find out that there's people here that can turn the pages for you?
If you want to stay on an adventure.
That was an adventurous library.
I mean, I'm not opposed to reading different books. But It is rather interesting to be strapped to your chest. You know what's funny is if I could actually feel something, the front half would probably be cold and the back half would probably be warm, but I can't feel anything. But that's what I'm thinking about in my head is I wonder what part of me is actually warm right now. I'm guessing it's probably the part that's touching you.
I mean, you could be in front of a fire and just be warm all the time.
It also keeps my rock company because they can call me. And Lehman was
Get a
very
podcast.
upset.
Rock talk.
They're my talkie rockies.
Whatever.
You have your rocky talkies, and I have my talkie rockies.
Alright, I'm just gonna step inside.
So as you continue up this road, I know you're trying to move farther ahead. You see, just to the south, there's like stunted pine trees grow out of rocky earth in the graveyard near the foundation of the abbey's north wing. The windows of the structure are cracked panes of leaded glass. Ancient gravestones burst from the thin crust of snow in the yard.
Do any of the graves look fresh?
There's snow on the ground. It should be too cold to dig into the ground.
Yeah, not that you can see.
It's such a bad day. Like, mining dirt for a grave. Oh, that'd be a long day.
Yeah.
Just have a mass grave open just all the time at that point.
Got to. Yeah.
All right,
We have a pit
and
for a
then
birdhouse. And mice.
And nice.
I saw a video of you getting ready for Christmas tree. I thought you were just
Okay.
showing mice.
So you come up to the gates. Right here is a set of gates,
What's the video?
entrance into the abbey. 15-foot high curtain wall. Such a weird word
For
for.
curtain wall.
Yeah.
No, it's not weird. It like I can't describe it, but like it is accurate.
Sure. Joins the abbey's two wings. Behind its battlements, two guards stand at attention, their features obscured by fog. Below them, set into the wall, is a pair of 10-foot tall wooden doors, reinforced with bands of steel. To the right of these doors, mounted on the wall, is a tarnished copper plaque.
Does it say anything?
Yeah, actually it does. Reading the plaque, the words, "May her light cure all illness." That's what it says. May her light cure all illness.
Misgender or angel. Alright, I'm gonna walk inside. Be like, hey, Ben.
Okay. So you push open again.
Oh yeah, I'm just like fucking barging right in.
Yeah.
I am the rude American.
The inner gates open and a somewhat large courtyard
It's just
smart people. Is opened up to you. The thick fog fills this courtyard, swirls as if eager to escape. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot high curtain wall on which stand several guards with their backs to you, or so it seems at first. It's clear now that these guards are merely scarecrows. Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the abbey's two wings. In the center of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch, to which a rope and a bucket are attached. Along the perimeter tucked under the overhanging wall are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden throws. That's weird. 2 wooden posts pounded into the rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with a bat wings and spider mandibles. The quiet is shattered by horrible screams coming from the sheds.
I'm gonna be like, hi. Hopefully this isn't our enemy. Hopefully this is Strahd's work.
Real.
So I don't know if I want to work with a person who does this. And I keep going. I puke quietly off to the side and then I keep going.
Okay.
Be like my delicate constitution. I'm still hobbling, by the way. Like it's been a rough day for Mark.
You
Right.
died.
Yeah,
Um,
I died.
It was so recently dead.
So you're heading to the east building?
I'm going where I think Strahd's enemy is.
The east building?
Yes.
Okay.
I just like trying not to lose any more precious calories than like. Let's be real. At this point, we've been nonstop for like 2 weeks. We're all emaciated. We haven't had a good month getting drunk every night and overindulging ourselves to, fill this insulation. And poor Sarian was ripped to begin with, so she doesn't have any backup fuel.
Okay, so
Like, got your rage.
you head to the east building. On the main floor of this 2-story building, there's a door that leads right up to the pathway that you're taking. You open the door and you enter into a foyer. This room used to be an office. As evicted by the remains of a desk, evidence, not evicted.
Convinced?
No, it's evidence. As evidenced by the remains of a desk and chair, both of which have been smashed into to pieces. A hallway to the south that leads to a staircase going up. A dark passage to the east is full of unnatural whispers and mad laughters, and bestial odors.
Like, fuck.
It's fine.
I'm just gonna
It'll
yell.
be great.
I'm gonna yell real loud. Like, yell real loud that like. Just gonna yell, hello, the Abbey.
And I'm gonna go.
Hello, the Abbey. What would I add to a D20 roll? I want to roll for yell. What do I roll for yell? Intimidation.
Performance?
Fuck. I roll a 13.
A 13?
1-3. Which is really fucking good considering I was recently not alive.
That's serious, yeah.
No, that wasn't like that wasn't
These
me.
sounds are coming up from the hallway.
I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm not.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
These are sounds that you're hearing So as you're looking down this corridor, try to explain the best I can. The foyer that you came into, it's about a 10-foot by 10-foot foyer, and then there's a hallway that leads to the south of the building that wraps and has a set of stairwell that goes up to the second floor. But in the center of the building, there is a corridor that leads down. On either side of this corridor, there are closed doors. Behind each of these doors are the sounds of screams and murmuring and so on and so forth that you're hearing. As far as returned acknowledgement to what you said, there is none.
Great.
Aside from more screams and murmurs.
Alright, I'm gonna follow the screams.
You're going to go up the corridor.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'll go with them.
No, well, I figure if somebody's screaming, there's somebody to answer questions.
Right. And I'm gonna also be screaming.
Every time there's a scream, you sound angrier though.
Yeah.
You're screaming to make it scared.
Right, but I have this big smile on my face. Like it's gonna be fine.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Ah!
What is this place? It must have been an abbey, but it doesn't seem to be used right now.
It's a bit Abby normal, isn't it?
Whoa.
Yeah, we're gonna ask them. That's why, like, if this is the work of Strahd, hey, that's fine. If this is the work of Strahd's enemy, I'm all set.
But the enemy of our enemy is my friend, so if this is
Yeah,
God's enemy
this
and we
isn't-
befriend him,
I don't think this is my friend.
This is not.
like, if
They're
you're a
making-
friend,
They're making
don't underestimate my ability to make friends.
cat, donkey, wolf, homunculuses.
Yeah.
Everyone's got light and dark. We just have to appeal to light.
Hang on. I am just setting up.
Strahd's enemy, wasn't the message? The card was the mist. This tunnel wanders the world alone, searching for a mentor. Choose not stay in one place for long. Seek her out at St. Marcovia's Abbey, near the mist.
Oh, you said she?
Oh, right.
Nice. We might be in luck then. It might not be the angel. This might be the work of the angel. In which case,
Slay.
literally.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Or no. Your sticker says or no brewing.
What three of them has?
It's where we met.
I have a couple of those. I don't think I need one here, but I have a couple of. Let me see.
Oh, come on. What the fuck's up in the battle, man?
I like this one.
I'm gonna
It's
walk.
a border.
I'm gonna walk in the middle of the hall.
My favorite is the look at all these chickens.
All these
This one's fun too.
Yeah.
This one I got at an antique store, and that's just perfect.
I thought,
Terror, goblins, chills, thrills, fun.
I thought this was a misspelling of husband, and I thought that was really funny. But it turns out it's just a Japanese word for husband.
so.
My husband knows. I saw that last time. I was like, that's definitely what Brandon was like, for sure. Yeah.
No, thank you.
Trying to get a good group moan.
I'd like to add that every scream that we hear, I try to imitate it.
Like echolalia.
Like echolalia.
Okay,
Do a
Sarah.
performance.
Sarah and I were in the kitchen today. Our cats meowed at us, and in unison, we meowed back.
Plus 0.
14.
I rolled.
So,
It's like reverse stealth.
We really should take the 4 minutes rest before we keep.
We're
There's still time for a short rest.
no, I'm beyond short rest. I'm gonna go straight to long rest.
I don't have a diamond anymore.
Listen.
How much was that?
So this lightless corridor has multiple doors behind which lie creatures
It's monkey.
that shatter the quiet with their mad cackles and whispered curses. This stench is overpowering. Even in the gloom, you can make out a monstrous shape lumbering down the hall. When the darkness can no longer hide its true nature, your eyes are treated to a terrifying 7-foot tall assemblage of a human body.
I have better than dark vision. Just so we are aware.
So
Oh, so
just to clarify, we walked through that door. It wasn't locked.
Right?
Do I see any broken doors down the hallway?
No?
Okay, I'm gonna approach it and say hi. Hi, friend.
and I'm behind him.
Hi, friend. What does it do?
How far down are you going to approach?
I'm hallway, so like, yeah,
Why are you the front person?
I'm with him.
yeah. Also, I'm gonna get turned into a monkey. Like, if anything goes wrong, I'm gonna be a monkey. It's fine.
Unless you get smashed first.
Right. Whatever. I don't give a shit. So the reason that like I asked, I don't see any smashed open doors, and the thing behind us wasn't locked. Like, this isn't a thing being contained. So it's either smart enough to pick the lock, in which case we should be able to talk to it, or it's smart enough that it doesn't need to be contained, and it's probably the thing doing the containing.
That's sound logic.
Right. Very sound logic. Right. And then if anything goes wrong, I'm gonna get turned into a monkey. It'll be fine. Yeah. Return to monk. Return to monkey. Return to monkey. Like, whatever. Does it say anything to me?
Hang on. Can it speak? That's the question.
You know, your reaction isn't giving me the warm fuzzies to my logic. There have been no locked doors that I have run into. I would know. They're my specialty.
He's trying to figure out the monster translation for it.
So it understands you. It does not say anything to you, but it keeps lumbering towards you.
Is it doing so in a threatening manner?
It's moving towards you.
It's 7 foot tall and it's lumbering, so kind of like by definition, it's still threatening.
I feel like we made a series of bad choices about this thing.
You know, like, come on, dude. Just talk to me, please.
Does it understand any language? Because I can communicate with it telepathically, but we've ruled that that's not 2 ways, right?
Right.
Man,
Please
I'm
so.
gonna just be like, Sarian, I'm gonna hide behind you.
No, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Like, if you get hit, I'm gonna turn into a monkey and we'll just trade this, okay? Fuck yeah. Yep.
That's what happens.
Like, buddy, please, Lamont, can you just
okay?
think about
It gets up onto you.
Onto me?
It gets up to you.
Oh, okay.
be like huggies?
No.
Huggies? I mean, you're looking
And
in the eye.
You see it. Then it's going to attack you. So yes, we're getting into combat now.
Why would you do this?
I rage.
I'm gonna be like, guy, the shit. We were nice. We were gonna talk.
We're just gonna
Just wanted to talk, and you had.
make this awkward for
Yeah,
everyone.
you made this awkward. Now we're gonna make bloodstains on the floor.
This is why we
This
can't
is a
have nice
holy
things.
place. Like, what the shit, man?
I'm starting to think that the zappy is a little messed up.
You think?
It's a lot messed up. We're gonna have a long, violent talk with whoever the fuck runs this place.
Oh shit! We gotta redo this apparently.
Let me roll up on roll 20. Was that a cow?
Yep.
I
Are there
guess.
cow people?
Maybe.
Oh god.
Maybe. I hope not. Is this the fancy? Never mind. I can't bring.
Sarian,
Yeah.
initiative.
Oh, good. It rolled low.
Ooh.
Ooh.
What do I add?
3.
5.
Oh no.
You add to it.
Nothing.
Mark.
But I have advantage.
I
Let's see if
haven't.
I can get the dice. No.
Fuck. That is a 18. Good. I go before it.
Merilith.
Not 20.
So just 20.
Yeah.
Doesn't get anything.
But it wasn't that
Lamad.
20.
Um,
Proud. Thank you.
More than
4.
No.
Imp.
It's gonna be fine.
I have 6, 15.
Sunny.
Do anything so I can pass this on.
16.
Sarian.
Okay. What does that do? I need yeah, but like you touch.
Yeah, I have to go touch her.
I also recommend you figure out if it is one of those things.
Pretty sure it's undead.
Like it might not be though. I don't think this is
Sarian.
Yeah.
A
fucked up dead. A hand comes out of the wall and touches you.
23 to hit you.
That hits.
Yeah, it
10.
Return to no. Fuck, we don't have any spell slots. No, you don't have one.
Fuck's my other one? Oh, there it is.
I actually might have 2. Because I only.
No, you got counter spell and that wastes your spell slot.
Right, I used counterspell and then.
You did 2 things.
15 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh, that's not bad.
But I got one back with the rod.
Okay.
as he goes to make another attack. He misses you. All right, Merilith.
Do your thing.
I'm gonna walk up. Do I know if it's undead?
Do you have any senses to tell you that something's undead?
Actions that can cause. That can let me know when undead is around, but that uses up the action.
Right. So that'd be one way to know for sure.
You could roll for
Can I roll to see if I know what the thing is?
So what she means is she wants to use the spell protection.
From good and evil
Yeah,
on Sarian.
yeah, which basically gives Sarian protection from aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends,
And undead.
and no. It's any one of those. Yeah.
So
Just one.
Thank you.
I feel like it has to fall under one of those things.
As a bonus action, is it one of those things?
So
Alright,
you can
I'm gonna
do a history, I guess.
fill up my water bottle here.
I mean, essentially, what you're seeing is it's a humanoid that's just looks like it's been stitched together.
Nat 20 plus 4, 24.
Okay, it is not undead.
It is not.
Is
It's
it
not.
one of those things though? Would
What?
that spell have use? We give you a whole list.
Listen, I didn't hear it.
Jesus.
I was busy looking up what it is.
Okay.
Aberrations, celestials,
No,
elementals,
No,
fae,
no,
fiends,
no.
undead.
Okay.
Then
It's none of
I'm
those
going
things.
to walk up to it. And is it facing Sarian?
It is currently, yes.
I'm going to place my hand on its back and cast Inflict Wounds.
So you're gonna walk up behind it.
Say,
Yes.
that's my
Yeah.
friend.
Okay.
You get advantage due to flanking.
So it's plus 17 plus 8 is
Hits.
25. Wait. Brandon says I have advantage.
25 to hit.
Hits.
I mean, oh, I was casting it at first.
Yeah, you just 3d10 this. I'm not a truck.
Can you hand me another one of those? Actually, can you get an orange?
I don't have any more. Sour soda, can you get a boomer soda? Oh, it's right behind me. Sorry.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
No, it's right behind me. I don't know. Did you know that orange is named after the fruit orange? Yeah, before the word orange entered English, we just called it red or yellow red.
Is there another time to select?
I don't know. Boomer.
Well, oh, thanks.
18.
18 points of damage. Okay.
Thank you.
I have the last autumn. Yeah, so like people like redheads. Redheads are redhead because
They didn't have a word for orange.
they didn't have the word orange.
Orange bad.
Except for then that etymologist was
Is that it for
making-
you?
Yes.
Okay,
was
Mark.
making jokes
You're up.
about like
I'm sorry.
what the fuck am I gonna do? You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk up to it and I'm gonna stab it with my rapier.
Just gonna form a circle and start
Yeah,
curve stuff.
except for I'm not gonna fucking do that because that's stupid. So that's a 19 to hit.
Wait, what was the spell you used?
It was like wounds.
What does it do for damage?
Necrotic.
Necrotic.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Fuck yeah. Alright, this is with my rapier, so this is 1d8. But I have another person around me, so it is. What's that other thing called? Sneak attack. So that's 5d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. Yep. It's nice rolling 6 dice, 6 and 7. Do damage. 3, 6, 9. 9, 16, 26. So that is 26 points of magical thrusting damage. And yes. Yes. And
But
then
Okay.
I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Well, you're not within 5 feet of it.
I was because I used my rapier.
Oh, so you moved
I
up
moved
to it.
around. Yeah. Just
Sorry.
enough to, yep. So that is what, 5, 10 feet of movement. I would like to backpedal 30 feet with a bonus action disengage. Yep, right there. I'm gonna go hang out with Lavada.
Okay. Sunny?
I think I'm gonna go up and how far was that? It was only like 30 feet or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go up and attack with my quarterstaff.
Okay.
This is
I mean,
the spotlight stuff.
Okay.
Does she give you like a protection? But no, she.
The thing that protected me from it is not one of the things that the spell would protect.
You do have the stone's endurance, Sarah.
13 to hit.
13 hits.
Yeah, you have 3 more rages. Concentration. You arrange with
11
one.
points.
Type of damage.
It
It's your quarterstaff.
is the Skyblinder staff.
Is it magical?
Yes.
Okay. Oops.
Actually, so you don't mind going up one more square so that when I get turned into a monkey, I can get up in there?
Sure.
Perfect. Boomer,
Yeah.
you mind putting her up one more square so that when I return to monkey,
Is that it for you? Oh, you're gonna do another attack. Go ahead.
Brandon, do you have the
23 to hit.
Hits.
lost step block?
I do not, but I can. It's giant ape, correct?
12 points.
Okay.
And
I'm sure you would have tried crab too. If it's fancy. Oh, I don't do imitation crab.
Because it's an imposter.
Impossible. Yeah, I think giant ape is. That's pretty much the biggest thing I can fall
just
into.
non-arm strike.
Which is a shame. It's we're level 10, and that's why it's here 7.
Oh wait, no, I can't do giant ape. It's huge, and so it's 3 squares across. I've always only 2.
13 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
What other options do you have?
It's beasts.
7 points.
Okay.
What's the name of this?
Is that it?
Polymorph?
Yes.
Okay. Imp.
Imp is gonna go kind of up to the corner there and take the 2 pot shots at him with his little fireband.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I know I ask this every time. Is it he gets my charisma or his charisma added to it?
It's his charisma. So I think it's like a +2 or something
Yeah,
like
+2. Those are the ones. One was a 5 and one was a 17.
that. 17 hits.
12 damage.
What's the CR that you put me to?
Up to yours.
My level is
Yeah.
Up to CR 10?
Yeah.
Really?
But it's only beasts, and there aren't any beasts.
Okay, so I'm gonna skip to the bottom of the list.
All right. He's going to continue his assault on Sarian. First attack misses. Second attack also misses. Sarian, you're up.
Rage.
And what size do you need?
Rage with claw.
You need large. or
Rage with
small?
claw. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Oh man.
So do I do?
Are you gonna reckless attack?
Should I reckless?
That gets you the advantage.
I
And
think
they get,
I'll reckless attack.
Okay.
so
I could
Yeah,
get
2 at a
some
time.
Wallace.
that's a critical.
Nice.
That's a combo.
Nice.
So that's gonna be
Way.
you get your max damage, you get your other thing, you have to slow them down and do extra damage.
That's
Oh no, it
good.
has
Like,
disadvantage on all attack rolls until the end of its next turn.
Nice.
So you're
Do the damage.
what's your clause?
I think it's like what, a D8 or something like that.
It's the diamond looking one. No, it's a D6
D6
plus 5.
6.
plus.
No, it's a 1, so +5.
Well, yeah, but it was a crit, right? It was a crit hit, so it doubles the damage. So the maximum of that damage, right? So 6
So
plus the 1 that you just rolled plus your modifiers.
12.
12. There you go.
But there's the grievously wounding thing, and then you also have the option to do your infectious fury.
I'll save you that decision. Because as you claw into him, he whittles away. Like you start tearing at some of the fleshy stitching that holds him together, and as you find the proper spots, he just like literally just crumbles apart in front of you.
blue cheese crumbles.
There you go.
Good job, Sarah.
How long does your rage last? A minute?
Something like that.
Worth it.
Just start kicking down doors.
I'm gonna start kicking down doors.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Those
Uh,
Oh,
those
never-
are
it's should I
those
not?
are attacks too.
Should I not?
Does
you
it say?
can.
Does it
I don't-
actually
It'll-
say?
Don't
Does
say
it say
that.
attack?
What door are you
I
gonna
thought
kick
that
down?
I thought that I could just like skip around and like kick down doors just like for funsies. Is that I didn't know that it was gonna be like a thing.
What door are you gonna
No,
kick
no,
down?
go ahead and do it anyways, just for funsies.
Yeah, it's only when you attack a
What's,
hostile
what's the
creature.
closest one?
Oh, that's up.
Just north,
I'll go to the one just
right there. Well, you can't see that because that's not on the right one. Just right here.
Okay.
So there's 2 doors that are right across the hall from each other.
Yeah. The one
Hey,
closest.
Eric, I actually posted that in the D&D chatter for you.
Oh,
Because they're like, it's actually the RPG bot is a really good resource.
As you open the door,
That's
there is a room full of more mongrel type of creatures in here.
The 7-footers.
the donkey people.
Yeah.
Donkey.
Yeah,
Okay.
like different patchwork style people.
But they're just like waiting for your rescue. No.
No, not when they turn their attention at you and start running towards you.
The biggest
Why
thing,
did you tell me?
they ran at you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm still raging. Close the door. Close the door. Excellent idea, Sunny. I closed the door. Inspired.
The biggest thing they can do for large is a CR4 coral snake.
I'm not sure if I want a pearl snake right this minute, but like we are very quickly heading towards the Escalades.
Or an Allosaurus, but it's actually giant, like two-headed plesiosaur.
You know what? There's a hallway to our right. I'm thinking we should just go that way, see if there's stairs upstairs. There's not usually dungeons upstairs. Usually that's where they keep the gentry that are in prison. You know what I'm talking about? The people that they get the cushions on their chairs when they're in prison. So I vote we go upstairs. Down in the deep dungeons, that's where the hideous things lie.
Cool.
Oops.
Did I close the door effectively?
Give me a dexterity. Let's do acrobatics.
And do I still get to do it at the same time because I'm raging?
Say again.
Do I do 2 at the same time because I'm raging still or no?
No, this is just a check. Skill check.
What do I get?
Plus 3.
13.
13. I rolled a 18. But they do get a -1. Not that it matters. They're able to grab a hold of that door just as you almost got it closed, and they yank it open. Anyway, is that it for you?
That'll be it.
Well, you still have 2 attacks.
Yeah, I don't want to do that unnecessarily. That feel.
Yeah, I mean, but now you get to keep your rage and keep your damage resistance.
Thank you.
looking for. Are you gonna do that? Are they coming
Is
at?
it still my turn?
Yeah, it's still your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
So you close the door.
I tried to close the door, but then they pushed through. So I'll just claw at them, I guess, because I have to.
You get advantage.
Murder it is.
Murder it is. So 16 plus
self-defense.
20.
Hits.
20 something.
20 something.
That hits.
And then my 6, correct?
Yep.
6 plus
5.
Sonny,
5,
do you by chance have
11.
11 points.
fireball
11
or
points.
similar
And then
grenade?
you could use your infectious thing to have him make an attack on his buddy.
I don't. I
And I'll
looked
have
at
him
your
make an attack
character
on
sheet.
his buddy as well.
Okay. Does that happen instantly, or is it on his turn?
I think it says silly.
Okay.
It uses its reaction.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And it gets to attack a creature of your choice, Sarah.
Yeah, any of his buddies.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Rolled a 2, so probably not going to hit. +3. Yeah, that's not going to hit.
That's okay.
Sorry.
Have a reaction. And you have one more claw attack. Advantage again.
What?
18.
18.
18. That hits.
That's not how the cat redistribution system
Been
works.
showing up and he's getting rough.
6.
6 points. Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, but I mean, these things are already pretty mangled as it is. But even from the 2 swipes that you made, it doesn't seem like these things are really, super high on being able to take too much damage. All set,
Awesome.
Lamad.
What are we doing? You need
Well, it sounds like Sarah can just sort of squish one right after the other. So
I mean, she didn't kill any of them.
I'm really, I don't know. Sonny, do you have a grenade? Did we establish you had a grenade?
I do not have a grenade.
I could do some like Hunger of Hadar stuff in there and hit all of them, or I could try and save you from being at 1 HP. But I can't do both.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really feeling like we should just jam right in there and Hunger of Hadar in there.
I've got Summon Celestial too.
Especially as Hunger of Hadar is an upcast from level 1, so that's a.
I don't know if I have that or if I have the other tentacle spell or whatever the heck it is.
Oh, I'm thinking Arms of Hadar, not Hunger. Yeah, if you could just drop Hunger in there, that would be pretty cool. I don't think I need to be in this fight. I think we just need to avoid fighting.
I mean, if you use your bonus action to hide and stuff, and you stick.
I don't really see a whole lot of hide space, but yeah.
Okay. I guess I will roll up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then if I do sickening radiance, how much is that?
That's huge.
Yeah, that's gigantic.
Yeah, and I don't think you'd have enough space to put it out.
Put it in the middle, yeah.
Yeah, well, without.
Hitting us.
Yeah.
If I put it in the corner of the room there, can I get a 20-foot radius, right? Because that's.
No, because the room's 15 feet.
Mm-hmm. No, even from the far corner?
Yeah. Corner to corner is 15 feet.
Ooh. 15 feet? I count 4 squares.
Yeah.
15 feet.
So how big is the square?
Counting. No, because that's not including the 1, 2.
Well, that's from the center of it.
That's from the center of this one. So it's 20-foot square, but even still,
So if we were counting.
if you
say,
put it here, that's 15 feet.
But it's 20 to Sarah. So she'd be ahead. So you just
But it's also it's not counting the first half of that first square and the last half of that second square in your measurement, right? Because it's center to
Yes.
center. where
It's
you're doing-
centered.
yeah.
It's
so
the
that would-
center of
would
that
be
square.
20 feet, right?
It's yeah. I
If I
mean,
did it in the very corner.
well,
Does that
it's
make sense?
no, because it's counting outward from the center of the square, right?
Yeah, it's center to center of the
So-
square.
So that's 5, 10, 15 to there. 20 hits her.
But it's center to center. So if he puts it on the outside of the
Yeah, if I put
square,
it on the corner of
she
the square.
stays on the far closer side of the corner of the square. She's safe.
Like if I put it on the grid line at the top, that's 20 feet. Right? Yeah, like that.
Sure.
Cool. I would like to cast Hunger of Hadar.
Okay.
What does this get upcast or over? So that's a 20-foot radius.
Yep.
Thing, and it's really distracting. Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage, and any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage as no key otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
No otherworldly tentacles.
And
The area becomes darkness. Is that what it
yeah,
is?
it's that creatures within the area are fully blinded.
Yeah. Okay.
So I will be doing that.
Okay.
And
Is that it?
Yeah. Just tell the imp that he can attack, I guess.
Yep. Staring.
I'm gonna hide.
I mean,
behind him.
Me again.
Nope. Sorry.
No, I didn't know.
Merilith.
Can I see the one on the inside of the door?
It's in darkness now. Do you have true sight?
No.
Oh wait. Can people see into the thing?
I think we just
just ruled that it wasn't, except for me and the imp, because we have the devil sight thing, because it's magical darkness.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
dark vision doesn't work.
You can knowing where it is, attack it, but you're at disadvantage.
It'd be a disadvantage.
Okay. Well, what about using cantrip?
Yeah,
That's not a roll.
Still a disadvantage. I mean, if it's an attack spell, it's still a disadvantage.
Oh,
You have to be able to see the target too.
Yeah, it's one creature you can see
Yeah.
in range. You can't see it right now. So
If
if you
anything
just
that
like,
can heal up Brandon on the cheap.
I don't
I mean,
need
you
it
can-
as long as we don't do anything too more stupid.
You can
Like,
shoot, like I think like what firebolt or some shit. I think you could still shoot or some shit. I don't know. But like saving spell type spells require you to see the target in order for them to take the damage, right?
Yep.
But like ranged attacks, like if you throw a dagger, you shoot a freaking crossbow bolt or something like that, you can just willy-nilly shoot it into the dark in the hopes that you'll hit something. I believe certain like attack throw style spells like firebolt, I think you can also do that with as well.
I'm going to guiding bolt.
All right, it's at disadvantage.
That is 8. And actually, no, that was 10. And then 5 plus 8 is 13. 10,
So-
13.
Misses. Yeah. Unfortunately, you see the light of that orb disappear into the darkness, and it hits something. Like you see it like explode or impact on something, but you didn't hear anything
You hit more tentacle.
soft. Right.
I just like that there's now a glowing tentacle in there.
A rave.
It's a raven right now.
Is that it?
And actually, yeah, because the
Mark.
tentacle. I'm gonna do jack shit fuck all.
Jack shit fuck all.
Yep, jack shit fuck all. Hold on. Let me. I'm
You
gonna.
have proficiency in that?
I might have expertise in that.
Especially after this week.
I am going to take out my crossbow, and if anything that isn't a party member steps anywhere in line of sight, I'm gonna shoot it.
All right, so you're holding an action.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna hold an action, and if it's not a party member, it's getting shot.
Okay. Sonny? Excuse me.
Now can we close the door?
If you want to try.
Oh, is this an OSHA rated door where it opens out?
I don't know. I assumed it opened in.
Into the room?
Yeah.
It's not OSHA approved.
So what does your spell do?
That whole room is full of darkness and hellacious screaming tentacles that slap against them. It's really, really cold. And if the tentacles slap you, it's acidic. I wouldn't go in there.
I wasn't planning to.
Unless you're immune to said damage.
Speaking of which, wait, hang on. Do I have this?
Eric, please send Sarah that video, please.
You open a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of darkness and bitter cold appears centered on a point with range. With range, that's an interesting thing, though. Within range, lasting for the duration. This void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. I hope nothing else hears it.
It's okay. Our dogs make mouth noises and Sarah flips out of them.
I make my
What?
Mouth noises. Mouth noises. Alright, Sonny, what do you like? Not much to do.
Well, I mean, I could do Syrian Arch Strike and that would. But I don't know if it's worth
should
bothering given
we
that
kick
you're
open
already-
another door.
No.
What's behind door number 3?
Why not?
I never want to look at a door ever.
You could hold an action, whereas and the trigger could be like hold your stick up. Well, yeah, hold up a stick, and if something walks out, just whack it. That's a held action. You can do that.
Now returning the monkey is off the table, I'm afraid.
No, that's fine. I knew what we were giving up. I figured it was worth it. We just can't.
I just saw your buffalo pictures and it was called it.
Wait, what?
No, actually.
What did I say?
So what would you like to do, Linda?
That was weird. Adopted by a lizard.
Oh.
He said allegedly. Because it's a comic frequent.
I remember it all too well. Innocent until bitten.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me make sure I don't have to do something else before I can do this. So, Searing Arc Strike says immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 2 key points to cast the Burning Hand spell as bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I have to do attack in some other way before I can use it?
Sounds like it. That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Burning hands. That's us.
I can't do that as a hold action because it would have to be something else. But it's just complicated.
This one definitely is going to
I-
deal with the damage.
Yeah, I guess held action if something
It's like a tentacle
Comes
stuff
out?
dice.
comes out or
That's the
approaches
gold
that's not a party member.
Okay,
Hit it with quarterstaff.
sounds good. All right. Is that it for you?
I guess.
All right, Imp.
Imp is just gonna come hang out right next to me, and I guess hold an action if any of them come out to light him up with a firebolt.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use his action to turn him invisible.
Okay. All right, roll some damage.
8 damage, and that is hold on, I'm sorry. That is cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
Cold. Oh yeah, it's at the beginning and then at the end too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just hitting them all with that.
Yeah.
Seems much quicker.
I thought so too. Considering there's a few.
Good thing that that was a solid roll for 2d6.
Yeah.
Above average.
Okay. All right. So first one. Let's see. Let's do a D6, right? 2, 3, 4. No, we don't want D6. We want D8. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So D8 direction to see which way he's going to go in. 1, he's going to hit the wall. All right. So then he's going to end his turn. Roll the.
It's a dex save. 18.
Yeah, no, it's not going to pass.
5 damage. 5 acid damage.
Okay. All right. Next one. Did it actually work? Okay, it did. Okay. And that is this one. So he is going to go in 4 direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he's going to go straight up and hit a wall. So he will also take that damage. 5 still. Is that what we're just going to do? 5 across the board. Okay. Just makes it. Yeah, just makes it easier.
We can do it round by round.
Yep. And then this guy, 1, he's going straight down. Going to go through that guy, hit the wall, and he's going to take that damage. That guy, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's being stupid. He's going to go further into it. And he's basically going to run into this dude. And then I guess kind of move to here and then move right up into that corner. And he will take the damage. The guy at the door. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah, there's nothing
6.
I like more than controlling crowds.
Yeah, he's gonna wander further into it and die.
Nice.
This guy.
Tentacles are eating good
8.
tonight. I feel bad for the poor little buggers, honestly.
This one's gonna roll straight down into that corner.
Do dogs have brains? Do dog, cat, donkey, homunculus have brains? No.
This guy.
No,
7.
they're just Slappy. Slappy and the stinkers.
1,
There's
2,
Slappy and
3,
they're
4,
happy.
5, 6, 7.
Slappy birthday.
So he's gonna walk up this way and run into those 3 guys. And take the damage.
Just let you hear it. Listen.
And the final guy, 8. He's just gonna run into the guy that's right next to him, or into the wall.
That's really good.
Okay. So yeah, basically all you hear is, other than the slithering of the tentacles and the slapping against the mongrel folk that are in there, the screams and the pain and the anguish, the liquids dissolving what's in there, and so on and so forth. Like their screams are hellishly loud in comparison to the other rooms around you. Sarian.
Yeah.
You're up.
Oh, lovely. Are there any more of the? Yeah, several. Okay.
I wouldn't
Should
go
I-
in there.
I'm not gonna go in there. But am I still raging? Or no?
Did you do damage last round?
Do you have to do damage or just make an attack?
Yeah, no, you did because you
Okay.
attacked one person.
And it didn't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you don't do any damage this round,
Is it-
by your next, I think, or take damage by the end of your next round, I believe. Or the
It's
end.
it's not damage if you haven't attacked a hostile creature or taken damage.
Right.
So if you whiff the attack, you still get to keep raging.
Right.
Oh, if you're
That is if you take damage. Well, yeah, you have to make the attack. Sorry. So I mean, you could throw a javelin in there if you wanted to.
Oh, lovely. That's what I was kind of hoping I could do. Like throw something like a boomerang.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I don't know what you have. Check your inventory. I don't know if you have javelins.
Yeah, you have
I mean,
That's exactly what I was thinking. I wanted to like throw something in like a circular motion and then catch it.
we won't be able to throw a javelin like that, but
But I have really good skills.
with a
Javelin.
javelin.
Spear.
She just poke it. You could just poke in the darkness.
Well, either way, make an attack with disadvantage. Throwing a javelin into the darkness.
You could reckless attack and get normal, like the
Plus what?
7,
9
16.
plus 7. 16.
That hits. And then I will randomize who you hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 7 in there, I'm going to roll a d8, ignoring the 8. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You hit that guy right up there in the corner next to the wall. All right, do the damage. I think it's like what, d6 plus modifier?
D6 plus 5.
9.
9. Okay,
I
That's
just
really
have to find
fast. That's
myself.
really fast. Yeah, good job.
good job. I mean, they were kind of lined up for you pretty well. So, all right, is that it? I think that's it, right? Okay, Lamont, holding concentration.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
Can I do the one with the javelin sticking out of it?
Yeah, I believe so.
That's gonna be like 20 something.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 10 damage.
Enough to kill it.
Sweet. And then the other one was a big fat natty 1. So,
Even with your better than dark vision, still rough to see in there.
I'm old.
There's that too. Marilith.
Well, I was just reading this because it doesn't actually say how long. Oh no, I can see it wrong for 8 hours.
We already let you hold a action with pure cantrips.
I guess I'll hold till then
Okay.
until one of them.
The cantrip,
runs out.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Hold in an action. Speaking of held actions, your action now dissipates. You're gonna hold another one.
I never stopped holding it. Yep, it's held.
Okay, hold in
Still
another
holding.
action.
Hopefully nothing happens.
Yeah, Sunny's action also dissipates. You want to hold another action in case something else comes out.
No, I would have finally remembered that I could just randomly do
Firebolt thing.
The Radiant Sunbolt.
Radiant Sunbolt in there.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll at disadvantage.
Interestingly, not exactly the same, but off by one.
Huh.
I
Unusual.
saw
Let's see what
It's not a good bird.
19 to hit.
19 hits. Yeah, that's at disadvantage. Wow.
Yeah.
Holy
Because-
shit.
Well, I add my normal.
Yeah.
So and I have a +9 to hit, so
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I-
6.
still getting used to this.
6. So you hit the one in the corner.
And I need to roll damage.
Yep. Roll that beautiful beam footage.
5 points.
5?
Wow, those are some lungs.
That's what you get from a Radiant Sunbolt. All right. Is that it for you then?
Actually, that was just one.
Can you do more than one?
Yes.
Okay.
At least as far as I understand it, yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Let's see, disadvantage. So 16 to hit.
It hits. Yep. 3, 1, 2, 3.
10 points.
10 points. Okay. All right.
Let's leave it at that.
All set. Good. Imp. Invisible imp.
I guess I'll have him huck the 2 fireballs.
This will take him out of invisibility, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he does attacking while you're invisible, does that give advantage?
I mean, technically they can't see already. See the attack. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Cool. So his one's a 16. Does that hit?
Yeah, that hits.
3 damage. And you can just pick whatever one.
2, 3. Yep, I'm going to.
And the other one was 10 to hit.
Misses.
And then I'll just have him, I guess, attempt to hide behind me. No, he doesn't have a bonus action. Never mind. Yeah, he's done.
Okay. Roll the D6s.
Ooh. 12.
Dead. Dead.
Dang. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Come on.
Is he dead or is he dead?
That was tight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. But surprisingly, only one of them died from it.
Damn. All right.
All right, this one. Let's see which way he goes. 7. Yeah, he's just gonna keep. No, he's gonna. Yep, he's gonna move right there. Now he's dead. I'm not even gonna have you roll for it because they only have 1 hit point left.
Well, it is a save. They do have.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but it's a save for half.
Yeah, it's like an 18 save though, but he still died. 2. Oh, that one gets to move towards the door. 5, 10, finds his way out into the door. Held action, people. Oops, damn it. I put it on top of Syrian. I didn't mean to do that. All right, who wants to take their action for a held action?
I'll do it. That would be. That'd be a 15 to hit.
Hits.
1 HP.
He only had 1 HP left.
Wants to be really, really dead.
Yeah,
I would.
I
Like,
get it.
I would like to.
It's really dead. It's dead.
That it's like the
It's
bolt
dead.
went through its head and it's like pinned
I
to
worked
the
so
wall.
hard to get that dice out so I could get it.
You wanna?
No, it's already dead.
This one also failed.
Yay!
8. Well, that's gonna run into the wall. This one also failed because it's 18 DC, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all of them.
Alright, I will break concentration. Squirrel.
All right. So that ends combat currently.
This time.
Let's check out the room. Maybe take a short rest in there.
Did you want to go in the room?
I would like to go to the room, yeah.
Okay.
Besides fear and dead bodies, what's in there?
Slime. I imagine there's some milky slime residue left over.
That's gross, but okay. Probably is milky just because.
Yeah, I really don't know why they added the milky
Um,
in there.
Did you want to give me a I don't know, perception, whatever?
20.
20? Oh, perfect. Good. So you see scratched into the wall a rhyme that says, "The devil dwells in his dark house upon the misty pillar. First he'll taste her sweet, sweet blood, and then he'll have to kill her." And in the corner, you find a golden statue that depicts Saint Markovia.
Is that the angel?
It is a golden statue worth about 250 gold.
Okay, let's write that
Someone else can hang on to the golden statue.
down. I'll pick up the golden statue that's worth 200 gold.
Okay.
Great. Actually, no. I would like to inspect it first. I would like to check for traps.
Okay. You check for traps on the golden statue. Okay, the golden statue does not look trapped.
Does it look enchanted?
It possibly is.
And you said it's worth how much?
250 gold pieces.
That's a shit. 10-ish.
For what? What are you trying to do? Arcana? It has a faint magical aura.
13, excuse me.
Yeah.
1, 3.
It
It
has
has a faint magical aura.
Do you have any tissues in here?
I don't, but I do have like paper towels. You have that white rack that's right there on the wall. There's a roll of paper towels stuck in there.
Wait, Saint Markovia's thigh bone is a magic item we can get? Nice.
Thigh bone?
Yeah.
Thick rise, save lives. Double this bone. Save lives.
We run into a big green room of access. Syrian.
There's a trash can right next to the.
door.
Yeah. Stupidly ill-advised by a
And
lot.
we get attacked.
I refuse to take that.
Okay.
I've got melded to stone.
Yep.
It lasts for 8 hours.
Yep.
It's not a concentration spell.
Okay.
Can I just crawl into a rock wall and go to sleep?
Yeah, essentially.
Don't be in there for more than 8 hours.
Right.
Well, I assume that it expels me.
Um,
I don't know if I don't know. I would have to take a look at the spell, like what all it does. I don't think breathing is an issue for you. I don't think.
It doesn't sound like it. It just
Yeah.
literally as you walk into the stone.
Right. So I would assume that you could probably meld it so that you can breathe. I would assume. They're arguing with me, so I don't know if that's how that works or not. The voices are saying no. Anyway,
What was that rhyme again?
the devil dwells in his dark house.
The devil
Dwells
dwells
in his dark house.
dark house
Upon the misty pillar.
on the misty pillar.
First, he'll taste her sweet, sweet blood.
He'll taste her sweet, sweet blood.
And then he'll have to kill her.
Then he'll have to kill her. Okay. So that sounds really ominous and like weirdly connected to recent events between Irina and Strahd.
Oh, very much so.
The devil dwells in his dark house upon the misty pillar. Yeah, that's probably Castle Ravenloft. First, he'll taste her sweet, sweet blood, and then you'll have to kill her. I'm not gonna lie, that like, I don't like this. I want to look at the statue and try and discern how to activate it.
Real.
That's an 11 Arcana.
I mean, there doesn't seem to be any activation required. It just has a magical aura around it.
Okay.
Aside from that, you feel like holding the statue. Actually, wait. Are you good aligned?
Yes. No. Maybe. I am neutrally aligned.
Okay, so it doesn't do anything for you.
Fuck. Do I get the sense that if I were
You didn't do an identify spell. So
good, okay,
I have Leyland.
I'm gonna hand it to Marlis right here.
okay.
Actually, that's a first level spell though, and I don't have any more spell slots.
If you use Liam, it's not a spell slot. It just happens. It's a once a day freebie.
In a week, I'm gonna buddy up and be like, hey, how's it going?
As always, just a rock.
Actually, do I feel anything when I touch it?
You do.
Yeah.
You feel that because you're good aligned, right?
Where do I see
Alignment should be under alignment.
it? Yeah, okay, I did good.
Okay. Yeah, you feel that the statue gives you a bonus to saves. Essentially, it gives you a +1 bonus to all your saving throws.
I'll still put him on the statue and be like, what is this guy?
He essentially tells you exactly what I just said. It's a golden statue that depicts Saint Markovia. That gives you a +1 to your saving throws. I don't think this is an actual item per se. Like, I don't think you're going to be able to find it in D&D Beyond. Like, there's no name to this or anything. So just put into your inventory golden Saint Markovia statue and give it a value of 250 gold. That gives you a +1 to your saving throws.
How heavy is it?
It doesn't have a weight.
What is the weight of gold?
What is the weight of 250 gold pieces?
Right.
I guess.
And then subtract workmanship, so half maybe. So what's the weight of 125?
Is it more or less than 3 pounds?
I have no clue.
By a lot.
I'm gonna give a statue to Sarian.
I'll carry it.
Okay.
I got you.
Do you have +1 to saves now?
Yes.
Are you good aligned?
Yeah, I think so. I better be.
Yeah.
I'm sure I am.
Does that stack with her cloak?
Probably.
+2 to saves.
You just have to, like I said, you'll have to go in there and edit your inventory. And I mean, if I have to, I can make the magic item. That's not really a big deal. It's not hard to do. Just if you wouldn't mind reminding me about it, and I'll do that.
Sure.
Then we can just add it into your inventory at a later date. All right.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
Sorry to all those donkey people, but that was nice.
Feel a little bit bad for him. They're like, oh man, you guys didn't deserve to die. You just attacked us.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Both of us were in the wrong place at the wrong time, apparently.
As typical as it is, I was not expecting you guys to go this way. I did not think you were even going to think about going this way, to be honest.
What do you mean, this way? Into that building?
Into the Abbeys.
Why?
I thought you guys were going to just go to the save the Ravens.
But then we read our
I'm
notes.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
we read our
Then
notes.
you read your notes. As
Which
typical
never
as
happened.
typical as it is, you dangle the carrot and they're like, "Oh, what about this?"
And you went,
And I was like, "Shit!"
But you're here now, so there's some.
Yeah. I completely had something else totally prepared and ready to go, and then you guys are like,
As per
"Nope,
the
we're gonna go this way."
prophecy
Yeah.
Straight up the damn plan. It's like, oh,
I'm like, "All right, all right."
yeah, and the worst part is you were like, oh man, they read their notes.
Oh, that's fine. I don't care.
But, you know,
All right, so I guess we'll end this here. Seems so
Ryan and
people are already packing up.
Well, he's the.
I wake up at I don't know.
What?
I wake up at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning to go play swords from planning on getting to my club director's house at 6:30.
All right, well, I'm gonna end the stream.
All right, bye internet.
Bye, internet.
See you
We're
next time.
gonna do some Renaissance shop on Sunday.
Yeah, that's
I'm
Sunday.
so excited.